wait a second. Let me try to do something. If you guys are joining in for the first time for a return, I think we're going to go to the... Well, the Rays would not be hopeful. I think we're going to go for... well... I think I'm going to go to St. Louis Cardinals. If you guys are joining and welcome me back to baseball, be sure to hit that red support button. Also smash the like button as well, guys. Tweet them out, share them, comment, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we expand, grow, make a difference. Anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you can do so by following me on Twitter if you'd like. As good as you can, and we'll see what we can do. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share them, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. As we are going to be managing the St. Louis Cardinals. That would be ID Jess. So we're going to do something about that. As far as the settings go, we are going to do, well, doing is the fact with, I don't know how you guys would manage it. Let's go ahead and save changes. Apply to that. See how that ends up going. So how is everyone doing today? Hope you guys are good. Let's see if the mic still goes. Okay, it's good. Alright, there we go. Hope you guys are well and stay in contact, paying it forward. As the first game will be the Seattle Mariners from the Oakland Athletics, coming out of the...
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL West, the Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-4. That does it for the
Red Sox fan are pretty much accumulated with them.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and
it comes down to it. They also have the rematch as well. And
happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners set
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
They took an extra innings victory over the Athletics, 4-3.
Same.
And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Since I'm going to be managing the what do you call it, the Cardinals, I don't think it'll be a game that's coming out of the gate. It will be one managing the Cardinals in St. Louis. What's up, Trey? How are you today, brother? Hope all is well. As it will be the St. Louis Cardinals visiting Milwaukee to take on the Brewers. The matchup is Zach Flattery. Rough. And if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat if you guys can. If you guys cannot, you guys want me to raise the volume a little bit, let me know. And Flattery. If you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Guys, my pudding. You guys can ask my pudding in the chat. See knows how to get some red, white, and blue national anthem stuff. You know, that's very important.
Let's listen in to public address announcer.
You guys are jumping into, or you would like or love to do at this point. But either way, it's not a terrible idea. Well, hope all was well, Dre the Beast. Pudding, are you in the chat? Let me know. As defensively, we'll be hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. And there you go, guys. Zach Flattery is on the mound for the Cardinals. Brendan Woodruff is on the mound the very first game with the Brewers. Zach Flattery had 28 starts, 8-9 record. And there's the manager for the Cardinals this morning. And there's the starting lineup. Yep, Tommy Edman batting first, Kyle Long in second.
I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And 47 starts with a whip of 1 point. This is his practice pitching. We're going to get
Brewers are positioned defensively.
Lining up the play for the Brewers. We have right-handers of Ryan Braun, Honey Perez at third. So we get this game underway. For opening day, guys, for the Iamacreator group.
Now to the plate, number 19. And we are
third baseman Tommy Edman. As we get opening day underway.
The third baseman, number 19.
St. Louis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
Slot in between it. over Resident Evil 3 /
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich.
Takes the catch.
Gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Hey, I know it's early.
Yeah, pitching will be veteran as well.
Done in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Popped him up. Moustakas has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Top of the first, just getting started here at Millard Park. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone, he commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He started 33 games though in the Cardinals.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count even at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, number 18. He stands in for the first time in this one. First off,
Flaherty gives sign with 1 out on the bases.
Ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off
This morning,
east-west.
I slept in a little bit this morning since I've been up since before 6:30. So.
Ball 2 now.
Fly ball to right and ground.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 18 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
1. That red support button. Guys to the Iamacreator group, if you guys are new.
Fouled off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yep. Well,
Here's the 0-1.
anyone?
And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner.
Account? You can do so. Or follow me on Twitter if you like. Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is
Videos in full.
pitch pretty well, and he just saw.
We'd like the videos in full.
So does he go back
Share
out
them,
there
tweet
again?
them out. Base runner will say it first.
Most catchers won't call for the same
Runner
location
first, 1 out.
over and over and over.
2 and 1 offering coming up. And it will be.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Sweet.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I don't
Marcus.
even think I need to look
We'll
at
be
the
up
dugout
next.
on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's
And
going
we
to
never-
put the ball in play.
3-2 pitch.
Foul ball to right in the stand. Strike 2.
A little contact to keep this at-bat going. He takes
And he's-
strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
For the
One
Brewers.
thing to know is not all strikeouts are
Excuse me.
equal. Right there, he goes down on strike.
And if you guys want to vote for the idol, we don't know when the idol's going to be. It'll be soon.
It can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
pandemic spell was really good. One of my love's roommates was having a little sit-down with me since about...
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
0-2 count. Swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one, still no score. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fly ball to right center field.
Yelich is under.
It'll be picked up by him and to the right.
To his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he
held that
broke the plane to the plate, and that's ruled a strike.
Alrighty, guys. Well, let's get some news. There's ad and there's
and he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there.
visiting the Dodgers in Los Angeles. Ray taking on Clayton Kershaw. San Francisco Giants visiting the Padres.
The 1-2. Gets it looking up around the letters.
2 for the Cards. So yeah, there's really not stuff going on. So that's 2 outs for the Cardinals. Brings up Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill's batting .254, 9 home runs, 23 ribbies. Orioles at 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
So let's get down to it. 12 rounds.
Gonna miss that late on your first pitch fastball.
Eagles pay it forward and
with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short.
Left ground ball.
Feels it cleanly, and he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone.
Look at it one more time. I mean, it was looking to be. It was looking to be a ground ball to left center.
Play might be some early season jitters too.
Bounce.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. That's a hit, the first of the new year for the Redbirds. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
For this opening. First and third, 2 outs. Cards looking to draw.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Years old.
The set and the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Looking
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch.
On deck for the Cardinals, the starting from the mound, it's Zach Flattery.
Will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fly ball to right center field, and that could do it. And he makes
is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal,
Yasmani
24 on run. Opportunity to make time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
What a
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
As long as a lot of us expected.
Ball two.
Something like not that bad of a difference.
Is in there for strike number two.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
To the Zam or having to pay for membership fees in the long run. What's fees when it comes to having them at places you don't have to pay in the cap.
Miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than
Batting
striking
six.
out the best hitters
The
in the
left
lineup.
fielder.
Back to back to
Ryan.
back. He's looking really
Raw.
sharp right now.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Pitch on the way. A cold
That's
strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
But if you guys have a gym at your house, or have any work systems, you guys can get plenty of exercise to be improved and see if you guys get a little more stronger. How it goes to comprehends. Flattery, we're going to get off that easy. Ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Two and two count by Flattery. He wants Brian to sneak up on it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know.
Taking on Flattery. It's on the mound for the Cardinals this morning for opening day.
Lays off 1-0.
My opponent will be in the sad just a little bit.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Pull-ups are kind of like this, they're also a big of an exercise as well.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was in high school.
He misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
By Flattery. Strike.
Ball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Trying to. 3-2 count by Flattery.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Tyler Austin now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no.
Runner at first.
Here comes the first pitch.
Going for a steal.
And strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set.
After that steal, swing.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right.
Should be in the sands.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball to left, strike 2. 11 have also been together for 10-85 today.
0-2, here it is.
And the ball is low, wild pitch, runner from second goes to third by mistake.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That will be scored as a decision from the wild pitch from the home base umpire. So we picked out an array of home gym equipment that offers us excellent options for working out, but also stand out for their convenience. And hold on.
Slider left on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box
today.
9, 1, and 2 due up.
Jack Flaherty.
Small.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Single piece. With I can name some of these off the bat. You have.
And he left off for ball 1.
I don't think that's a terrible idea. Athletic, Dumont.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a
Strike 2
count.
inside the zone.
Is
it an look out, man?
Pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Way too long. He struck him out. That's the first out for the Cardinals. What about Fizz on the mound for the Brewers this morning in Game 1 and hosting the Cardinals? But that's also for the splits. I don't know about that. Multi-Jam Elite, which is the best pull-up ball.
Stepping in now, number 19. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He flied out, leading off the ball game.
Swinging.
And a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher,
what else we have here?
In the zone even more.
Aluminum over
To the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
ball.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter. The second baseman.
It's up Colton Wong.
Second baseman
Wong.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Know how to lift weights or try to have a vest on or something? Be outdoors.
He broke the
those are the goodest equipments that you can.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1 and 2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2 and 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
See if the mic's still going. Sec. Okay, there we go. I had to restart the mic again. That's why the only terrible idea for my headset is.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And I'm planning on buying a new one tomorrow, since I go back to work tomorrow from 7 to 3:30. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Mets 4 now in Washington. 1-1 count by him. A flattery fly ball to right center field. That'll be to the right side. He's there.
Into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Blown out his first time. He's 0 for 1. Brewers today. It's the pitch by Flaherty. Strike 1.
Strike with the breaking ball. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. All tied up. Yankees at 1. Orioles at 1 in New York City. 0-2 count. Foul ball to the left. He didn't like that. He didn't like that hit at this point.
The next 0-2.
And he's
for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
idea going forward.
Standing in now, number 18.
But it'll be fine. Swing on, miss, strike 1. Brings up Kesson Guerrero. He only has the Brewers team with 1 single, and he's the one responsible back in the very first inning.
0-1, here it comes.
So far, foul ball to left.
This is chopped foul.
2 outs on the board so far.
2 out, nobody on.
You guys will be getting some extra scores as well, the way I did it with MLB 16 or 17.
And he struck him out. His 7th for the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yes, the pitch coming to him. Strike.
Ball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here
Cardinals.
comes the 0-1.
Next swing's
Behind the fastball.
bottom
there.
left.
2 strikes now.
He's given up 13 balls, 33 strikes, 6 for the Brewers. Going for pitch number 4. Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty
Astros
easy
1,
pitch
Rays in Tampa.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2 a fastball.
Visiting
And I
the,
think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Reference.
2-2
Ball
to
2.
Marcell Ozuna. Ball 3. 3-2.
Guys, and to a 3.
Are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired. 2 down now.
Paul DeYoung.
Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check
Next
it,
one,
and it's 0-1.
1 to the outside of zone. It's now 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan.
Commentators today, guys. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Matt Frescozen. No stranger to the Flattery looking to keep its distance.
First offering on its way.
Gives up the sign. Ball 1 to the bottom. Foul ball to left, strike 1. Mets 4, Nationals 2 in Washington.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2 to the right.
Away for ball 2, 2-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bottom right of the zone. Flowey looking for another out for him against the Brewers. And a pop-up.
Molina shading to his right. Makes the play.
Takes the catch, 1 away. That brings up third baseman Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning of the ball game.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell.
Flattery nods his head. Here's the pitch offering.
If he tries to cheat to something this inning.
Ball 1 to the left.
And he takes ball 1.
Strike 1 to the left.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number.
That was a 1-1 count by Flattery. Ball 2 on the upper right on that one. 2-1. It's like swing strike 2. Like I said this morning, guys, tonight you guys will have a new episode of Doom Eternal. So to see where we're at at this point. Ground ball to left center field. Second baseman's under it. Donaldson, the first baseman, in time, and the side is retired, I think. Well, that's the second out for the Brewers. Brings up catcher Yasmin Grandal. He's all for one with the Brewers. Flattery, we're going to make an example out of him. Swinging a miss, strike one at the bottom right. Flattery's doing a nice job opening the Cardinals defensively. He most certainly is at this point today, guys, of the group. Strike to the upper right. It's now 0-2. Flattery looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Fly ball to right, and that'll be ground ball to right center field, and it will be a single. So a good single by the Brewers. Zach Flat.
All game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
See. And that'll bring in left fielder Ryan Braun. Cover is 0 for 1. Strike out in the second inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Strike one to the right. Runner at first. 2 outs. Can you hear me, brother Mark? Well, let me know in the chat. Like I said, guys, I'm planning on maybe getting a new headset this weekend, if I can. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Ball 1. Hold on, let me see. Check. Oh, yeah, there we go. My mic seems to be doing okay. Ground ball to right center field again. And it will be a single. Straightforward single by the Brewers. It's fine. The Brewers are trying to get up to their energy level. First and second, 2 outs. Brewers with a chance. The pitch by Flattery. Foul ball to left, strike 1. It's been aggressive. He drew a walk and he had a stolen base.
He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. But do you guys think it might be time for a new headset this weekend? Since I go back tomorrow? Ground ball to left. Throw.
And the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for St. Louis.
All right, thanks,
The
Heidi.
center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one.
I'm thinking I can get the same headset as this one, or I can go a bit more expensive maybe, but it all depends. Fly ball to right, left center field. That will be a single. Start off single for the Cardinals. Let's see what's premiere today.
Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
See the time today.
Runners going. Pitch outside. it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Bounce. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Hey,
From
brother,
the stretch,
anything?
here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. The pitcher.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
O'Neill at third with 2 away. In there, 2-1.
Two and one count.
And the 2-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Codswell gonna have a nods.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Number 19 would be next. Line to the right side. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Stepping in now, number 19, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Open.
Number 19 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Wong will stand in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point.
From this morning, but that will be tonight. Because that'll be Saturday, Sunday. You got a new episode tomorrow.
Fastball well outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Tyler Austin leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe thinking about ways to get the guy in the
warmed up
out of his rhythm a bit.
Flattery's doing a good job getting strikeouts on the mound for the Cardinals today.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons
to the right.
First pitch strike
It's technically 1-1 in the tap.
Up to this point in this game.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans.
No.
2-2.
But it all depends. Comes to 2-2 by Flattery.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when things
Kings got 1 in New York City.
You just can't handle.
Flattery nods his head.
Brandon Woodruff.
The pitch by Flattery.
First pitch here
Up top.
high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1.
Brings up Brandon Woodruff, the start of pitcher for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout and point. Pop up to left, foul territory, and he second out for the Brewers. Cardinals brings up and he has flown out 2 for the Brewers.
Strike called at the knees, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back are so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's a little
ground ball. First baseman, second out for the Brewers, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Brewers today, guys. Defensively by the Cardinals, we go to top of the 6th. Cardinals 1, Brewers nothing. So taking over on the mound, guys, for the Brewers will be Adrian Hauser. Hauser is making us 7 games last year. He has a 3.29 ERA and 8 strikeouts. Due up for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman. He has struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. And by the way, guys, in the chat of the Iamacreator group, you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or a tablet in the chat. You can do so to follow me on Twitter if you'd like. And the bullpen, you guys can follow me on Twitter if you'd like. If you don't need to, or don't want to have to want this.
This is foul right side.
Community. That was
Swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
done. most of us are. Good morning, Lloyd. How you doing?
He
Sweet.
struck him out. The third time
Cardinals.
he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was making.
Yeah, the PS4 chat's looking a lot better. I think so.
Into the box now, Marcelo Zuna.
It's right on the
Is
side.
in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup
On
and
count
the 0-1.
coming up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Game 1 in Milwaukee.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Fly ball center field. Oh, nearly deep to center field. And
It's gone as they add still another.
for the
It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Tyler
Tyler O'Neill. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
difficulties between that is pitching with veteran and hitting with veteran as well. See how that goes. Ball 2.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I think we might be okay. See how it comes down. Comes down to. Ball to right center field.
That's a base hit.
Tyler O'Neill is 2 for 3 with a single.
Boy, so frustrating as
It's like a single for him, single for the Cardinals. Cardinals are doing good in game 1 so far. So far in the chat this morning. Brings up right fielder Jose Martinez. Martinez is 1 for 2 with a single in the second. He does have a 500 average so far. Runner at first, 2 outs. I don't know if Neal will be able to try to steal this time with 2 outs. I don't think so.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis.
Center field. Beautiful shot. Bottom of the 6th. Cards 2. Brewers nothing.
Digging in, number 18.
That'll bring up for the Brewers Keston Herrera. Zone 1 for 2. Single in the first. And the Cardinals will get somebody else for the pitcher. They'll be bringing in. I think they're going to be bringing.
John Gant is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
53, John Gant.
See what's.
Here's the first pitch to him.
In a miss.
Close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Then it's sides by John Gant.
Breaking ball
Right, Phillies 2, Braves 1. Fly ball to left center field. Nearly straight. He's under.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. So far.
Struck out, he is flat out. He is 0 for 2 in the set today, guys. So how you been today, Lloyd? Can you hear?
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside.
In the ball game, Blues 3, Tigers nothing in Toronto.
Strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain
Struck out, and he has.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. 2 out, nobody on.
Gant.
1-1 to count.
For some baseball at this point.
The windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
So the reason why I choose the Madison Cardinals for 1 or 2 days a week.
This one off.
The creator group goes by the name of accompanied by Sports Time Machine, our Red Sox fan, baseball demos, and the one and only ID Zester. ID Zester plays teams like the Cleveland Indians.
Upside like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. There's ball.
That's a
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next to pitcher Yasmani Grandal.
right at first, 2 outs.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Speed that's less than 40 or 50%.
Fouled away. Mustakas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
Going for a steal at some point. Foul. That one.
The 1-2. Had to
Foul
sit
ball
back on the changeup.
behind.
Did a good job to get the bat on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
And he struck him out. He struck him out. And the side.
Chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Not much second place so far, guys. We go to top of the 7th. Cardinals 2, Brewers.
Back here at Miller Park.
There's a stat sheet, guys. The Cardinals have given up 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Brewers in Game 1 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, have given up no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. As we speak. Due up for the Cardinals will be the catcher Yadier Molina. He has flown out twice. He is 0 for 2. Yeah, Molina's just one of those guys who has a power hand as a right-handed batter. So I can drive the ball anywhere. Ball 1 to the right. Well, yeah, there's really not much news going on this morning so far today, but not until later. And pop up. The home base, he makes the Cats 1 away. Mets 4, Nationals 2 in Washington, the final. And the Cardinals will bring a pinch hitter. They will bring in, I think they're going to go with Miles McCullers. The one that's pinch hitting for the Cardinals in Game 1 in Milwaukee will be Miles McCullers, the pinch hitter for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 inside the zone. But yeah, guys, Miles McCullers. He's a pinch hitter. He's 6'5", 30 years old, 220 pounds.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Top of the 7th, 1 out, 2 Cardinals. Game Milwaukee. Swinging strike 2 to the left. Now 0-2. Now as far as the switch slide goes,
This is where you got to take a deep breath.
Matt Gaze is not doing too bad. Foul ball to right, strike 2. But I did come out of GameStop with no typical reason from yesterday. Hold on. Ball is I put a little more money on Cyberpunk 2077. That game is coming out on November 19th, despite the delay.
Miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
I won't put the approvals down yet.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Miles McCullers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miles McCullers.
Let's see what he can do.
In now, Ryan Braun.
Brewers, we're gonna have a look.
His first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Cubs 1, Rangers nothing in Texas.
A perfect time for this leadoff guy.
Cardinals, we're gonna keep this good run going. It's pitch, strike 1 to the right. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. But like I said, the plan for tomorrow is I'm planning on getting a new.
Swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
We'll also have a big starter. After I buy the PS5 as my last system. With the PS5 itself, hopefully to keep the normal schedule with a lot of stuff coming, and he struck him out. First out for the Brewers. So far, the Cardinals in Game 1 in Milwaukee have been looking pretty good. They've been a little more dominating today. The way everything's going their way so far. Possibly.
Into the box, number 2.
Strike
1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Dodgers nothing in.
1 out, nobody on.
In San Diego. Comes the 0-2 offering. Ball left. 2. Like I said,
hit out towards second. Wong has it.
Throw
on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Stepping in, Tyler Austin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
0 for 2 in the Saturday. So yeah, I will be putting a couple days down. I mean, not right away, but fly ball to left center field. He's makes a good catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Brewers in Game 1 in Milwaukee as well. We go to top of the 8th inning, guys.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area,
and here comes the manager for the
Jake Faria been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Down for the Brewers will be Jake Faria. He got 17th start, 4-0 record. For the Cardinals will be second baseman Colton Wong. He's 0 for 3 for ground down to the 5th. Cubbies 8, Rangers nothing. And Texas, oh my. Here's the pitch offering.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Bullpen, Alex Curio.
In that, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll try to hold back on
To the right.
swing, but he went around for the first strike.
It will be Paul Goldschmidt, former Diamondback, first baseman. He has struck out in the 6th inning. He's 0 for 3. The ball to the bottom.
First baseman. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Bullpen Claudio and Lyles. Padres 1, Giants nothing in San Diego. Foul ball to right near the first baseman, strike 2. He's
out here yet again, as it's been a ball game.
He hasn't been having a good opening day since he's now 0 for 4 so far today as well. As far as tonight goes,
Big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
don't late on time. They never are.
Hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Comes to Will Fortson. Fly ball center field. Deep center field, and he makes.
He's going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Cardinals.
But the good thing is, we go to bottom of the 8th. Cardinals at 2. Brewers nothing.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering
205 pounds.
a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
Difficulty again, just to make sense. Hand difficulty.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Keep battling, young man. 3 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he wasn't going to hit
that. My point would have warning in the tap one. Since that's been pretty tired. The cops to get up in the mornings.
To do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. Ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
So far today as well.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
One. Now 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 offering.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
His speed 78% miles per hour.
Still hanging.
Another foul ball to right, strike 2.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Under it is
Reach center field, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Brewers.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep.
The Cardinals are doing a good job defensively this morning. They're doing a good job so far. Keeping what they're doing. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, 2-0 Cardinals.
Stepping in now, number 18. And a swing from him.
That ball is deep to right.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Brings up Keston Herrera. He's 1 for 3. His
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
outs.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And
Cat's side is retired.
That ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
3 up, 3 down for the Brewers. Game 1 in Milwaukee. Go to top of the 9th inning. Cardinals 2 in a slow-scoring game. Cardinals 2, Brewers nothing. Do up for the Cardinals. Paul Dietzon comes to the bat. He had a solo shot this last time. He does have an average of 333.
When he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Forward and be rewarded. That's right. And strike 1 to the bottom right outside the zone. It's now 1-1. 10 pitches so far. By the pitcher on the mound for the Brewers. Hosting the Cardinals. Opening day. Ground ball to left center field. Picked up by second baseman. Goes it to first. And that's the first out. Atlanta Braves 6. Phillies 4 in Philadelphia. That'll bring in Tyler O'Neill. He's having himself a good day. He's 2 for 3 of runs scored and 2 singles. As a center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Red Street, in Cincinnati. Swinging a miss.
It's 0-1. Count. Here's the pitch.
The right, strike 2. That ball was in the zone by the pitcher for the Brewers.
Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss. After a solo starters last time, that's the second out for the Cardinals.
Really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff.
Comes right fielder,
I'm impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1 for 3 for a single in the second. Inning out of the book.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
One in Tampa.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball to right and stand, strike one. Inside the tap for sure. Brendan, please, how you doing? Now here's a big score. Cubbies 13. The other team nothing. Athletics 2, Angels nothing in Oakland. 2-1 offering. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes it in the side, is retired. No problemo. Comprende. We go to bottom of the ninth. Cardinals 2, Brewers nothing. Game 1 in Milwaukee. Here comes due up for the Brewers. Christian Yelich is 0 for 2 strikeout in the 6th. The Milwaukee Brewers, game 1, and the Milwaukee Brewers need to get a little bit of offensive history right now. They could use some right about now. So the Cardinals, defensively, they will be bringing in. I think they're gonna. I think the Cardinals are going to go with.
Carlos Martinez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Oh, okay. So that's the reason why my love was not. Streaming in the afternoon. I don't go live in the afternoons. Only mornings and evenings.
Strike one to start the at bat.
Nope.
Wind up
Count.
and the 0-1. Fastball and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
A little bit of safety. So on open game 1, hosting the
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And he missed. That's not going to get it done. That's the first out for the Brewers.
Pitches they hit the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in an entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Rocky 2, Marlins nothing in Miami, Florida, as well. First out. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to deep center field. Can he get there in time? And he makes a beautiful catch. Second out for the Brewers. And the Brewers are down to the final out. Hometown of the Brewers in Milwaukee, Wisconsin today. Top speed 18.30 miles per hour. 105 feet covered. Pretty good. Last chance for the Brewers. It's always an opening day young season. Pick one side the zone. Last chance for the Brewers, Yusami Grandal. So we're gonna. He's singled in the 4th. He's 1 for 3. Foul ball to right, strike 2. The Brewers are down to their final strike. We're gonna make this pitch perfect. 0-2. Ball 1. Toronto.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away.
The 1-2 offering, guys.
The count is
Ball 2.
To the Brewers catcher.
You don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Cubbies 15, Rangers nothing in Texas. Texas, so that's the state of Texas, so one of the two words makes a good reference. 5 out left center field, and that'll do it. And game done. Cardinals get their first win as the Cardinals start off to a 1-0 season. Cardinals get their first win and a 2-0 shutout over the Brewers, down to 0-1 to kick off the season. Good performance by the Cardinals, and it was normally on Cardinals today. Zach Flattery did a good job. I mean, he only pitched for 5 innings, which was not a terrible idea. He had about, he only gave up 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, which is not a bad surprise. As far as the other stuff goes, yeah, the stolen base was by Till O'Neill. The save was again only given up. But the giving up 4 hits and 8 strikeouts, not to be outdone though. But there you go. Cardinals take game 1. Cardinals take game 1. 3 hits. Good way to start for the 1-0 Cardinals.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central.
The first one up to 1-0. Over the Yankees, upsettingly down to 0-1 in New York City. Like I said, it's a beginning series, very first series of any baseball season. Most of that can be referred or try to recover.
Racked up 11 hits as a team as they passed the Reds in Cincinnati 6-5.
One goes to
the Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4.
11 hits, 1 error. Givens was first win.
Washington 4-2.
Or Bia was first save.
11 hits overall as they got the best
the Go-Go
in Citizens Bank Park 6-4. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team.
They also get their first win over the Nationals to 0-1 in Washington. 4-2, 9 hits, 1 error, 5 hits, no errors. Jared DeGrom was first win.
The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they destroyed the Rays.
Also, the Brewers get their first win, up to 1-0, over the Phillies, down to 0-1 in Philadelphia. Pennsylvania 6-4, 11 hits, 1 error, 8 hits and no errors. Song Green was first win. Darren O'Day was first win. I know a little bit of his first name when it comes to the save. For the 0-1, for the 1-0 Braves, the Braves win by 13. As my Lovenites Detroit Tigers only managed to get 1 run today. As the Blue Jays take game 1 in Toronto, up to 1-0. Over the Tigers down to 0-1. Final score in a tremendous blowout game. 14-1. 16 hits, no errors, 2 runs, 1 error for the 0-1 Tigers. By 13 today. Like, wow. Brodsky was first win. Hold on, guys. I'll go with that too. That's for sure. Tomorrow is Father's Day, guys. We'll get to some of that in a second. As the Astros win by 10, they are also getting the first game win in the 3-game series. Astros up to 1-0 over the Rays, down to 0-1 in Tampa. 12-2. 11 hits, 1 error, 6 hits, no errors. The 0-1 Rays. Justin Verlander, former Detroit Tiger, gets his very first win. Cubbies also not to be outdone, up to 1-0 over the Rangers, down to 0-1 in Texas. Final score 18 runs to 1 for the 1-0 Cubbies. That was mysterious and imaginary by the 1-0 Cubbies. 20 hits, no errors, 5 hits, 2 errors. Kerry Hendricks with his first win. Athletics go up a little bit, improve, getting the first one up to 1-2. Sailing over the Angels, down to 0-1 in Oakland. 2-0 shutout, 4 hits, 3 hits, no errors each. Montez with his first win. Hendricks with his very first save. Gets their first win of the season as well in Minnesota. Over the Indians, down to 0-1. Minnesota 3-2. 7 hits, 8 hits, no errors. Sergio Romo was first win, surprisingly. The Marlins win going up to 1-0 over the Rockies to 0-1 in the season. 5-4 in Miami. 5-4. 11 hits, 2 errors. 11 hits, no errors. Stanek with his first win. The Pittsburgh Pirates rise up to 1-0 with a 1.1-run victory over the Reds, down to 0-1 in Cincinnati, Ohio. 6-5, 11 hits, no errors. Brahon with his first win. Crick with his first save. Improve up to 1-0 for the first game as well. Over the D-backs, down to 0-1 for 12 innings. In Los Angeles, 2-1. 7 hits. With his first win. The Padres scored. One nothing, 6 hits, 1 error, 1 hit, no errors. Paddock was first win. The White first win. Cardinals get their first win of the season, guys. I've 1 to 2 days a week for baseball. Last was part 2 is every 3 to 4 days a week. So you guys will have a new episode of that Monday. Baseball will be, I'm thinking maybe next week. See what it comes down to. That's been simulated, but next time it will be the 1-0. For next time. But alrighty, guys, for the premiere today. Pirates, Cubs, Brewers, Reds. Okay. But alrighty, guys, that's going to wrap it up to this morning. I don't go live on the afternoons. I still don't. But my point did point out, since Phil and I have been together for 1084 so far today, yeah, I don't go live on the evenings. I never do. I only do it on the mornings. I mean, if I don't go live on the mornings when it comes to morning schedules, I'll tell you in a second. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I don't go live in the afternoons, but when it comes to morning sifts, guys, to let me know in the chat. I won't be back tonight for Doom Eternal. And until tonight, I'll see you guys till then, and I'll see you guys in the next one.